welcome to another episode from the Board Game Man. My name is Jamie Cloninger, and today we're going to go back, not too far back, 2013. It's a dice game called Roll For It. We actually played this, my wife, sister, and brother-in-law. We actually enjoyed this game so much we played it back to back. So it's really, really easy, really light, and it is a blast. So let's go to the gaming table, and I'll show you how to play it. Alrighty then, we are at the gaming table, and you can see there's not much to it. I've used this in previous episodes. This does not come with the game. This is actually my dice tray here. I use this so the dice don't go all over the place, all over the table and whatnot. And it saves on the noise as well too. So what it does is it comes with all these small little dice, which are really, really cool. They're really, really tiny. And what you do is you're going to take these out, and there's going to be five, I believe it's five? Yeah, six of each color, I'm sorry. So let's go ahead and pull out all the blues. Blue will be one player. And we'll do red. So it's a little easier to see. Do red. And we'll go ahead and do green. Okay, so we'll do a 3-player game. I'll put these dice back in, the white ones. And there's a purple box. Like this is the purple set that I have here, which you saw at the very beginning. They also have a red box as well. There's nothing play-wise. It is exactly the same as this, but there's different combinations they have on the cards, and also the dice are different. I believe these are the pearl dice, and the other ones are, what do they call it? I can't think what they call it. The ones that are kind of see-through. For life of me, I can't remember what they're called, but anyway, they're kind of see-through, so they're actually totally different dice, and they look really cool. Maybe eventually I'll get the red box, but as right now I got the purple deck. And this is what the dice look like. So what we'll do is every person gets their 6 dice. So I'll do it three players here. We'll do these separately. And what you do is you start off by shuffling the deck, and you turn over the first 3 cards. Now you'll see that there's different combinations on each one of these cards. Like for instance, if you roll a 2, 2, and 6, then you'll get 5 points for this card. 2 and 3 is 2. And then these are the tougher ones. These require all 6 of your dice. And you'll get 15 for that. And you have to roll all 3s. Let me move these up just a little bit. Put these up like this. There we go. And what you're trying to do is you're rolling your dice. And what you can do is you can lock in your dice on any of the cards. So, so say, for instance, I'll show you an example here. Blue will go. You roll the dice 1 time. That's it. There is no multiple rolls. You get the 1 die. So right now we have, let's see, a couple 2s and a 6. Okay, this works out perfectly. So what I can do is I can do the 2, 2, 6, take it out of here, place it on here. That means I've locked up those dice, I get the 5 points. But what I can see, if I can try to see if I can lock in any other dice here, I have a 4, 5, and 6, but that's not going to help me in any of these other ones. So what I do is I take my dice out. I can take my dice back, and I get the 5 points because I got everything that was on that card. The first player to 40 points wins the game. So what you do is as soon as you take that card, you get the 5 points. You're going to obviously replenish that. And now we have 2 4s and 2 2s for 10 points, and so on. So green goes next. Green rolls. Let me pull these out because they're all down here. We can't see them. So we have a couple 2s. We have a 4. We have no 3s whatsoever. So what you can do is you can lock your dice in. So say, for instance, here's a 2 and a 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them on the bottom of the card. So I'm going to lock in a 2 and a 4. So the next time I roll, I'm going to try to capture that card. Now, unfortunately, when you lock in your dice, when your next turn comes, you can't use these dice until either you score that card or somebody else gets that card. So say player 3 goes 2, 2, 4, 4. What they can do is they can take this card, get the 10 points, and then you get your dice back. Otherwise, those dice are locked in the entire time that card sits there. So you got to remember when you start going, oh, I'm going to put a card, dice here and put a die here, and next thing you know, you have dice all over the place. You really got to be careful because the more you lock in, the less you have to roll the next time. So you really, especially the ones with the 6 dice. I mean, that's going to take every single one of your dice. So you got to make sure that you really want to lock in for that card, especially when you have to have all 3s. So here's red. Red's going to roll. And red's going to do... Boy, red doesn't have anything going on here. Just to show you how to lock in here. So he has a 3. He doesn't have any 2. So he's going to try to lock in a 3 here. So hopefully his next turn he'll get a 2. And then play goes to blue. So blue's going to go. And blue gets 3 4s. Wow. Unfortunately, he has 2. And they only have 1 2. And is not just 1 3. But you know what? This is what we can do. So he rolled a 2 and a 3. So what he can do is he can put this on here. He wants to see if he wants to lock any other dice in. At this point, he does not. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Let's lock him in. He has 3 4s on here. He's going to lock in 2 4s. That way it takes care of the 4s. And now he has a 6 and a 4. He's done. So what happens is he takes these dice off. He scores the 2 points. The red is now able to get this dice back. So now he gets it back. And we flip up a new card. And with these dice, when you score a card, you can keep whatever die you have not used yet. So after you flip the card, you can actually go, oh, I have 2 2s. Boom. So you want to keep your dice in there until after especially if you took a card for points, you flip it over. Your turn's not over yet until you look at it and say, okay, no, I'm good. All right. And there we go. So that takes care of that. Green's going to roll. So now you have 2 players going after the same card. Here you have a 2 and a 4 here. You got 2 4s. Here's green. And green is going to go ahead and lock in another 2. But he doesn't have a 4, unfortunately. So that ends his turn. He's really going to go for those. And then we got the red, who have all their dice. And let's see here. He's got 2 2s. Oh, look at this. 2 2s and 2 4s. So guess what he's going to do? He's going to steal this card from those guys. He just got the 10 points for that one. So the green are going to get their dice back. Blue are going to get their 2 dice back. He's going to be able to... But now you can't put these back in the game. So once you lock these into a point, you can't take them back yet. You get the 10 points, so red gets the 10 points. Flips over this card. He still has a 5 and a 1, but right here it doesn't work for anything. So his turn is over. And that's pretty much how you do it. You go from player to player. You lock in your dice. Your dice stay there until somebody gets the card or you win the card back. And I know there's a special rule that it says in the instructions that at the beginning of your turn, you can unlock any dice and take all your dice back. I don't think that's fun. I think you keep them locked in there until somebody else gets a card or you get it. That makes it a lot more competitive and really wanting to get those cards. And that's pretty much how you play it. Like I said, the first player to 40 points wins the game. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed Roll For It. Like I said, it's a very easy game, very light, but very competitive and very fun. So I definitely highly recommend it. And if you do end up getting it, leave a comment down below. Or if you have it and you've played it and really enjoyed it, let me know. If you liked the episode, make sure you click on the like button. And if you'd like to subscribe, that'd be great as well. It doesn't cost anything. You just click on subscribe. That way you're notified when I upload other videos. Until next time, thank you so very much and happy gaming.